Hello Taurus. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with. On a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This is a general love reading, so it's not going to be resonating for everybody. Some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past, could be current. Others of you, this could be a situationship, and for a small portion of you, there's a whole lot of chemistry here, a lot of chemistry. And because of that, it is possible that you feel there's a special bond. There's a connection between the both of you, but no one's really speaking up. A lot of good feminine energy here. Even if you are a male, there is feminine energy that is being noticed from your person of interest, and that is good. Ooh. Grumpy. Somebody is angry and annoyed. Okay. We have here illusion followed by death and rebirth. Then we have sexuality, mothering, nourishment, fear, doubt, anger, and rage. And then we have inspiration under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, because of what has happened, I feel embarrassed. I hide. I don't really open up to you and tell you the things that I should have. Instead, I act as if I am emotionally detached. And to you, it seems as if I am emotionally detached. I also know that there are many things that I should have told you a while ago, but I've hidden these things deep down, not really wanting to share with you for reasons of my own. I do want to have a reconnection in this situationship, in this relationship. I want to put to sleep all that has happened before, and I want to start with something new. Many things happened in the past, and the terrain, the path, the road was very rough. It was difficult to move forward, to move on. But my life has changed because of you. And I see things differently now. And now there's a part of me that wants to move on with you. Slow and steady. Eventually wanting to be there with you. To build something brand new. In you, I have found someone who is so damn sexy. You are so hot, and you melt me in every single way, like hot toast, butter melting on that toast. That's what I feel like. I just want to be around you, and I want to be absorbed. I want to become one with you. But this is not just passion. This is love. Yes, you are extremely attractive. I am so attracted to you that your body is like an addiction. It's unquenchable and I can't get enough. And I want more. And it doesn't stop. And I just want more. Yes, it is difficult for me to take a step back and to see you not as an object, but I'm trying. This lustful passion that I have towards you, it is beyond my own control. Sometimes I obsess. But now I realize that there is a part of you that I never really valued. And it is that beautiful, soft, gentle, caring side. The one where you nurture, protect, help, take care of, from all harm. The unconditional love that you have, that you give to people, that you can give to people. I see that now. I value that now. I never really did before. I never really noticed it before. But now I see these things. That you are someone who is very nurturing, caring, and protecting. And I feel safe. My heart feels safe, knowing that you would be taking care of it. Why didn't I think like this before? I don't know. I was messed up. There was too many things going on in my life and I could not think straight. I was not in the right mindset or in the state of mind back then. But now things are different. Now when all went to hell, I have been able to take a step back and finally see the true person that you are. In you, I have found a person who is a beautiful, wonderful partner for life. You have this ability and nobody else has this ability. For me specifically, you fulfill me emotionally, spiritually, and physically. These things that exist in you, were they meant to be for me? I don't know. And I don't show you either. I hide behind a veil, I hide behind a false mask, and I don't show you what it is that I truly feel for you. Why? Because I'm afraid. I fear. I have insecurities. There's paranoia. There's nervousness. Because of the things that I have said and done. A long while ago, I was very confident. I was leading. And I knew who I was, and I knew what I wanted. But then things changed. And now I am scared. I have lost my confidence. I've lost my self-esteem. I no longer have the sense of security. I am very insecure. And I have the fear of expansion. I'm afraid of moving forward. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Yet there's a small part of me that wants to give it a try because I'm afraid of having that second chance, but I really do want to try. This fear also brings in doubts into my heart, into my mind. This doubt that we might even work out. I don't know. Is this going to work out? Will it work out? I am so afraid that I will never have you ever again in my life. I'm scared. And I've never been this scared before. Because it's only now that I realize your value, your worth. And because of that, I am so angry at myself for the things that I have done to you, for the things that I have said, and for all the things that I should have done but I never did. The things that I should have spoken, but I never spoke up. All of these things now, they race in my mind. Yes, it has taken me some time to get to this part where I realize what you mean to me. But now it's as if I hate myself. For how I treated you, I hate myself for what I've done to you, to me, in this connection. I'm angry, frustrated, annoyed, and agitated. Overall, my life has changed because of you. I feel inspired. The world now looks different, smells better, tastes better, feels better, sounds better. Everything that was once black and white now is all colored because of you. I see the world differently because of you. And that's called love. And I only realized this afterwards. I'm hoping that it's not too late. But I know that my heart wants a second chance with you. Because now I see the real you. Not what I wanted to see, but what you truly are on the inside. Oh boy. Taurus. Very intense. Very emotional. I don't know about you, but my eyes got a little watery there. It was messed up. Someone here messed up. And unfortunately, it's only after there's been this distance that this person realizes, oh my God, Taurus is my person. Now, for some of you, this could be vice versa. It could be the both of you are feeling this as well. And I didn't announce in the beginning, which I'm just going to quickly do right now. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self. So I do that. That's how I get these answers. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what has come up today. There's a lot here. There is going to be a second chance. Your person of interest wants a second chance because they are thoroughly frustrated with themselves. They don't even understand why they did what they did. That's what's happening here. Their mindset was very different back then. But the good thing about this reading, Taurus, is that you being the sweet individual that you are, your patience, you clocking out, checking out of this relationship for a while, or the situationship or whatever type of connection you have, it's actually given them a chance to understand you better, to know you better, to learn more about you. It's very good. All right, let's have a look at, we have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I'll be looking into any actions, any plans. Nope. That is the one afterwards. Okay. So this one, I look into what happened in the first place in the past that may have caused this problem in this connection. So it appears, wow, a lot of heartache. It appears that certain things may have been sweet in this connection, but then what happened that made it very sour? right? What happened that caused this connection to go downhill? Here, I look at this deck and I read the reverse. Also, with this deck, this is for those of you that have felt that there's a lack of closure, that there was ghosting involved, that there's so much distance now. And you wonder why this happened. Somebody may not have told you this. So here, at the very least, there are 2 cards. Maybe this will help you understand the reason why your person of interest started to keep this distance. We have the 3 of arrows and we have the 8 of arrows. So a whole lot of arrows here we got. Arrows, pinching, pain in the heart right there. Let's have a look. 3 of arrows. Get ready for this one. Your person of interest here at some point in time felt a lot of loss, sorrow, oversensitivity. Interesting. So they were overly sensitive. They felt a sharp pain in the heart. And for some of you, it could have been a physical pain, cross-watcher, disappointment, and the feeling that there was the end of a relationship and there was some separation. There was sorrow that could have been used for the purpose of enlightenment, or it could even have debilitated an individual. There was a time for healing that was needed but did not take place. This individual wanted to transform their grief because of the separation into understanding. But what ended up happening then and now, this person overindulges in grief for the sake of drama. And there's a slow easing of sorrow that is needed here. So, yes, your person of interest was sad. They're upset. But then there comes a point where, okay, let's cross that bridge now. It's time to move on, right? But that person's at one side of the bridge and they're just not wanting to go over that. They just want to be like, no, this is my life. This is what I did. This is how bad I feel. This is what this relationship was like. They're literally, remember keep seeing the word mindset. Mindset in my mind's eye. I keep seeing that. Settings. That's funny. In technical term, we talk about settings in our devices. This person's brain has a certain type of setting. And those settings are not, I guess, calibrated or resonating with you. So, yeah, when we talk about mindsets, your mindset, their mindset was very different. It was not, they were not synced, okay? And one of the issues here is that there was distance in this connection. And instead of doing something about it, yes, they were sad and upset. You were sad and upset. There's a lot of sorrow here. And this is genuine heartache and disappointment. The issue is that from their point of view, there was nothing that happened further. They were overindulging in this kind of state, in this mindset, and yet they did not pick themselves up and move forward. They did not cross that bridge. And now still, first card was the strongest. You had illusion, right? So this person is still living in that mindset where they are hiding. They are shy. They are timid. They are embarrassed, living behind a false mask, behind a veil, not really showing the truth. Here we also have 8 of arrows. This is also a very sad card. Depression, entrapment, victimization. They were entrapped by emotions and sorrows, and there was an inability to move. They felt at some point in time in this connection victimized. And there was extreme sorrow. Some of you, Taurus, you may feel that your person has that type of personality where they're always the victim. People sometimes are the victim. But a part of you may have thought that this person always thinks that it's like the world is out to get them. They are always the victim. And that is something that this person did feel genuinely. And there was extreme sorrow. Here the card suggests that it may not be as bad as it seems, but there was also obsession with personal problems that caused problems to others. So if they had a problem in their own life, they may have done certain things or behaved in certain ways where it actually inadvertently or adversely, it affected you in some way. These are problems that may have come from within this person, and there also may have been a sense of narcissism in this individual's personality. Problems that may come from within, trauma, certain problems that have happened in this person's life when they were younger or when they were with somebody in a relationship have caused them to behave and be in this mindset. That is why they are the way that they are, because of the experiences that they had, either in their younger years or in recent times with another individual in a relationship. We also have here, there was an obsession with personal problems. So personal problems could be their own issues, their own trauma, their own mistakes, regret, people that they feel that they are responsible for, influences from other people may be causing problems here too. Whatever the case is, Taurus, these two cards truly indicate pain, heartache, sorrow, feeling victimized, feeling that nothing's going to work my way. So what I'm seeing here is, you saw this light at the end of the tunnel. You saw that there's a direction. This person, they have lost the vision to see that light at the end of the tunnel. So first they need to heal. They need to fix their vision. And at one point, sometime in the future, they will see that tunnel as well, and they will follow that light. It's not that the light is not there. It is. They just have a film in front of their face, in front of their eyes. They just can't see it. And eventually they will move forward. But right now, this person, currently they are feeling a little bit better, right? But they definitely are very sad. They are very upset. They're very sad. And the feelings and emotions that they've had over time, it never really changed. The only thing that's changed is that them realizing that, wow, this is who I want. And how have I been acting this entire time? Why do I do the things that I do? How can I be a better person? That is what they're thinking now. All right, we have here also this is the Beginner's Tarot. So with this deck, I have a look at what is it that happened. Wow, I'm switching these things around. No. This deck, I'll reset my brain. This deck is to show you what actions, any plans, any intentions that this person may have in the coming future. Okay, of course, Queen of Wands. This person does feel, and you did have the sexy card, the sexuality card. They do feel that. They feel very much attracted to you, and they really do have love. There's a lot of heartache here, and when there's heartache, it does indicate that the heart has been broken, which means that they actually loved you. And they still love you because they're still hurting. Ooh. Look at that. Three of Swords. Amazing. Talk about heartache. Good grief, man. This person needs a therapist, or they need somebody to help them. A friend, a counselor, anybody. Okay. This is a serious situation, Taurus. You're dealing with somebody that truly does have high emotions. Sometimes you guys might have been dealing with this person and they may have been overly sensitive. A lot of sensitivity here. because it was difficult for them to, they almost felt intimidated at some point in time too. With the fear card, sometimes it talks about intimidation as well. You have the fear card, I believe. And with that, there's this sense of, oh, you are better than me, and I have to be very careful the way I do things around you. Here we have the Queen of Wands. You also have the Ace of Wands. So this individual is so ridiculously into you sexually. It's just through the roof, which is a good thing, guys. That's never bad. As long as there is love, I do see love here, which is perfectly fine. There's passion, there's lust, and there's love. That's perfectly fine. When it's only lust, that is toxic. That is not passion. There's a difference. Queen of Wands, this person definitely finds you to be utterly irresistible. They want to be with you. They feel that the both of you are very close when it comes to a psychic connection. It's as if you understand them. You get them. And they really do like this. We also have here the Four of Swords. Your person of interest wants to take a step back, and they want to see, how can I make the situation better? But they too want to heal first. I know the camera is a little far. However, here, this is the Four of Swords, and right there we have the Three of Swords, and right here we have the Three of Swords. This is something that has happened in the past, yet it's a reoccurring feeling. It happened then, they tried to fix themselves, it happens again. So it's a reoccurring pattern where they have this loss. The separation is metaphorically killing them, okay? It's literally breaking them down into 1,000 pieces, crumbling it up into bloody dust, and that's it. This person is hurting so much. And if there's this much love, Taurus, you must be feeling this too. You must be feeling crushed. Your heart is broken. If only people would talk to each other, they wouldn't be hurting so much. I don't know why people do. I know why people do that. They have their own problems, and sometimes there's ego, sometimes there's different mindsets, right? And they don't want to talk about certain things because they wonder, is this person going to judge me? Are they going to treat me differently? We have here also, after they want this feeling of wanting to heal from this pain, the suffering, the sorrow, the separation, they want to heal from it. They're going to take a step back, and with the Eight of Pentacles, they're going to try to be a bit stronger than they were before. Let me go to the love workshop. This is the love workshop for me. They're going to try to make a strategy, make a plan. Somehow they're going to think, how can I go back to my person of interest, Taurus? How do I make things better? What do I do? Because I have to. Life cannot go on without my Taurus, because my heart is breaking. And if it's no more, then I'm no more. And Taurus is my heart. Taurus, this is a ridiculously intense reading. It is so emotional. Oh my God. Okay. You guys are connected, and it is very, very intense. The love here is intense, but it's also a lot of hurtful. Like, there's a lot of hurt and pain here. The overall arching theme is wanting to have a second chance with a passionate connection. Wanting to physically be near you, physically touch you, be with you, love you, kiss you, caress you. You being on planet Earth makes them a very happy person, but I know, why aren't they reaching out? Why aren't they talking, right? All I could say right now is there's two things, right? Are they taking any action towards you? I do see them with the intention of wanting to reach out, which is a good thing. Eventually they are going to reach out, but in this set right now, I don't see that. What I see is that they're planning. There's a lot of planning going on and a lot of thinking. With the Four of Swords here, we have this individual who knows what they want, but they just need to take a step back and heal, become a bit stronger, and then get out there but then also work on it, right? They have to work on it. That's what's happening here. After they work on it, they will be able to build a strategy to think of something. How do I approach my Taurus? How do I get that passionate new beginning? That's what they're working on right now. So for you right now, Taurus, this is all happening behind the scenes. They got their own stuff to figure out. You just focus on yourself, okay? This person has their own issues here they got to deal with. You just be you. Keep doing what you're doing. And everything will fall into place here. Hopefully, if some of you are resonating with this reading, most likely this is going to happen. If the majority of you are, then this will come true at some point in time. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this connection. These are messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Okay. And we have here peaceful resolution. Very good. Compromise. Compromise is needed. Peaceful resolution. Compromise. So that indicates to me there are a lot of differences and opinions between the both of you. So that's going to have to come to kind of like an equal balance, okay? There is no room for ego in love, ever. And nobody should have to sacrifice something in love. I've been there, done that. You shouldn't have to sacrifice. You can have it all. In this lifetime, you can have it all. It's just a matter of choice, what you want to have. Some people that are new, and I appreciate all you, my newbies, they get upset. They're like, why is Asnointia telling us, her opinions about her life? Well, that's part of what I do in this type of work that I've started. I do advise people. And so if I'm giving you free advice, there's no harm in free advice. There's nothing wrong with that. Instead of going through that pain, suffering, sorrow yourself, why don't you just hear it from somebody else? You don't have to go through it. That's why we got books. That's why we have people that have already been there, done that. That's why we look at videos. That's why we read these books, see these articles. Who has done what? What can I learn from it so I don't have to go through it? Right? Gaining that knowledge in relationships is very important. There's a lot of resources out there these days, and unfortunately, life has changed, relationships have changed, the way people court each other is so different now. So it is important for yourself to get more information. There you go. I guess that's where it was headed. Yeah, you got the card, get more information. So clearly there's something going on here where my vibe was, you guys need to get more information about whatever's going on in this connection. It could be about a topic. It could be about the whole situation itself, about the person's personality, about an argument that you had over a certain topic. It could be anything. But it's a piece of information that you're supposed to be getting, and you will be getting that as long as you are open to the opportunity of receiving. We have here peaceful resolution. Thank God. There's going to be a peaceful resolution in this connection going forward, and there is also going to be a compromise. If you want this connection to work out, Taurus and Crosswatcher, there has to be a compromise. Okay? An equal give and take. You can't just have sacrifice word. I said the word sacrifice before. You can't only be sacrificing one side. One side can't be sacrificing. Why? That's not a robot. That's not a drone. You're not going to be programming that person into what you want. That's not how people are. And people should not have to change their personalities in order to accommodate the other person because you're walking on eggshells. You're feeling that, oh my God, I'm going to lose my person. No. Be who you are and let that person fall in love with you the way that you are. That is all of you. Your faults, everything. There's no reason. Yes, we have to accommodate a little bit, adjust a little bit. But some people do it too much. to the point where they are fake. They lose their friends, their support system, their network, their family. They isolate themselves. That is the worst thing you can do. So here, have a compromise, but make sure it is healthy for you, healthy for your future. And look at all the aspects around you. Yes, it's just this one person, but you also still have to have your support network, your friends, your family. Here we also have, within the next few weeks, there is going to be this compromise that's going to occur. And even within the next few weeks or months, few weeks could also be months, there's going to be a time for you to take action. So within the next few months, do take action, because yes, there's going to be an opportunity in the near future. If you believe it, it's going to come to you. Because if you believe it, you send out these energies, and those positive energies come to you. And if you believe it, you have this doorway that's open, but it's only open for positivity. In the meantime, get more information. Now, as I mentioned before, this information could be for example, the argument that happened. Psychological problems, maybe, that this person is facing. Trauma, maybe. Family dynamics. Maybe the person is from a different background altogether and you don't even know what their customs are like. It could be any type of information regarding the situation or the person. But whatever it is, this card usually comes up because there is a lack of information that you have. And once you gain that information, you will be equipped. You'll have that much knowledge. You'll be experienced. I'm getting the word wisdom right now. You will be more wise when you reach out to this person, when you talk to them. Either they will reach out to you or you will reach out to them. However, the one thing here definitely, Taurus, is that take action. Yes, there's an opportunity coming in the near future. So when you get an opportunity, please do take it. And sometimes an opportunity is just an experience. It doesn't mean that you have to go ahead with it, but just see where it goes. We also have here perfect timing. Many of you have been waiting and just hoping that certain things happen at a certain time. Again, this is going to be in divine timing. Your level, you have already evolved emotionally, spiritually, and physically to some degree. You're up here. Your person of interest, they are still down here because they are so heartbroken. The 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. They're still trying to heal from all of this and move forward. And that takes time. And that will occur in due time when your person of interest does reach out to you. It's gonna happen, but there's a lot of things here that need to be resolved, a lot of issues, a lot of topics, a lot of arguments, a lot of things that were in your mind versus theirs, differences in opinions. Those have to come together. And sometimes you can agree to disagree, right? And then you just don't talk about that topic. Avoid it. If it's a sensitive subject, just don't mention it. Taurus, that's your reading. It was a good reading. Let me know in the comments below if you resonated with this, if you feel that this has resonated with you. Also, I wanted to mention for this card, if you believe, it is very important to keep positive energy. And I do have a package for those of you who don't know. It's called a Holy Light package. It's on my website. And along with that, I'd recommend that you get the Water Wellness package, those two. It's a self-help guide. So those 2 packages are very powerful, put together. And it helps you get rid of negative energies that are blocking many things in your life. Negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers, which is your body. Your bodily functions are associated with the chakra centers. So as long as you have all those nasty things out, you will have the positive aura around you. And whatever you believe in, you will be able to at least send that positive energy out. Otherwise, sometimes what happens is we have negative energies around us, and even if we're sending out positive energy, it doesn't go out because the negative energy is blocking it. So that's why I have those packages. Those are self-help guides feel free to have a look at my website, www.asnointia.com. Also, for those of you that want to know a little bit more about negative energies and relationship-related advice, spiritual connections, I have my other channel, which is Asnointia Audio. Those videos are absolutely free. They are on YouTube, and please do visit that channel. Do like, share, and subscribe. I'm hoping to put up a few more videos in the coming weeks or so. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be able to put something up. I know it's been a while. I've been sick, but now I am feeling better. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.